Right. Were you born in 1915 by chance? When were you born? Oh, no.
You want to play cards?
2011, that's close enough. Okay, check out these coins. They're from 1915. You want to touch them? They're made with real silver. Did you count them? 4. Okay. So I'm going to show you something here with 4 coins and 4 cards. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so 4 coins, 4 cards. Now, what's going to happen is this. Is one at a time, these 4 coins are going to move. Oh, that's 4. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I could go slowly. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Connie, 4. Okay, if I go really slowly, you'll actually see it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I have to warn you, this one's going to happen very, very fast, even though I will go slowly. That makes no sense yet. It will in a second, so I will go slowly, but you will see it fast. Okay, that's going to take us forever. We're going to go a little bit faster than that, okay? The first coin, though, okay, it will travel right from here, and it will travel right. That's the first one, okay? The next one. And the last one. Any questions on that? I'm always up for a good theory. Any theories? What's your theory? Yes. Wait, what's that? Stuck to the bottom of the card. Okay, I like that theory. We'll have to work with that. Okay, so stuck to the bottom of the card. I'll work with that theory. What other theories? Any other theories? Yes? Okay, so like there was a train and then I got in it and it moved and went with me? Something like that. I like it. That's a good theory, okay? And sticky theories. Okay, one last theory over here. Try to work with these theories.
Magnet.
Listen, I can't afford magnets, okay? I'm just going to hold this up so you can see what happens in New Hampshire when you forget your table, okay? You get a piece of wood. I was in New Hampshire at Camp Berea, and they made this for me. I'm like, hey, I forgot my table. And this is just like felt from a fabric store. Yeah, so... And then I have another one that was made last week in Canada. Apparently, I just forget this. It's just a piece of wood and cloth. And these aren't magnets. My rings aren't magnets. Like nothing. Like no stickiness. Okay. Yeah, my wife's not cheap. She would not have bought me a magnetic ring. Okay. So I will try to show you. Okay. For teaching purposes, sticky theory, the train theory somehow moved. Magnet theory. Okay, so if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I just messed just 2 cards, okay? 2 cards for teaching purposes, okay? So watch. No cards to like stick, no magnets, just you want to take it. If you're writing this down, step 1, you take it, you place it in your hand, you squeeze it, you have it vanish. Then you want to have it reappear right across the way, okay? So that's the first one, okay? So the next one, okay? This is the next one. If I take the next one, place it into my hand, okay? It goes in there, I'm going to have it go across. Watch, 1, 2, 3. That's the next one. No, it's not in this hand. It's right here. So, one at a time. One's left from here, one's left from here. They're all reappearing right over here, which leaves me with what? 1, 2, 3, 4 coins right back where they started. I'm going to show you something that literally no audience has seen before. I've never done it for anybody before. You guys up for that? There's a high chance of failure. And that's not a joke, but hey, you get to take risks. At some point, you have to bring stuff out of the darkness into the light. You need to start doing stuff with real people. So this is a routine that I've practiced thousands of times. This is the first time it's going to be live. It's a continuation. It's a continuation. So we're going to move this way. So this is working with other theories, okay? This chair is exceedingly difficult to get into. Okay. So other theories are like, well, what if you have an extra coin, right? Oh, by the way, let me just show you. Canada made this one. Yes, we went from black to white. Okay, you can see. Okay, so this way you could clearly see with so where some people, they think, well, the cards, if I could see underneath them, right? So this will be the first one. Can you guys see that that's a $50? Okay, so we have different coins, right? The $50 will be the first one to join. This is a coin from Greece, okay? Gold coin there. Watch. The first one will travel right across. Wow. That's the first one. The next one, an English penny. An English penny will travel right across. Watch. 1, 2, 3. That's the next one. So the last one, okay, a Chinese $50. Here we go. The last one. You can see it right as it vanishes, leaving me with what? 4 coins right back where they start. So that's a brand new piece. I'll take this. I don't know where to put this. That was a bad idea. We'll just put it there. Call that good. Let's do this. I'm going to transition for it. So actually, I'm just going to come back this way. Right here, my 2012. Will you come here for a second? And in the plaid shirt.
Rex.
Yep. Come here, buddy. What's your name? Timothy. Check these out. You could hold them. You try to stick your fingers. Eyes here for a second. Make sure there's no false bottoms. Timothy, are you happy? All right, Timothy. Okay, so do you want to check the table? Make sure there's nothing hidden in the table. I don't travel with this table, but this is your guys' table from the year. That's what we found. Timothy, you good? Okay, let's put that back on there. Let's give it up for Timothy. Thank you, Timothy. You can sign the sheet.
On the court. Okay.
There we go. Okay, so I want to show you something here with 4. Let me grab it. With the steel ball bearing, let me have you back up. I'm just going to have you get this shot right here, just so I can talk to everybody for a sec. Okay, so this is with a steel ball bearing. In the back, can you hear it?
It's not clear on the screen.
You're blurry. It's not the screen.
Oh.
Okay. So, Jay, get my head in the shot. We're just going to keep one shot for this. So you go down a little bit if you want. Perfect. Okay. So right here in the back, can you hear?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to share a message with you. It's out of the book of John, in John 15:5. It says this. It says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If a person remains in me and I remain in him or her, they'll bear much fruit. So the picture that Jesus gives is this. He says, look, I'm like this giant tree trunk. Out here, you're like this little itty-bitty branch. But if you remain connected to me and I remain connected to you, then out here you're going to bear fruit. You're going to have hope. You're going to have joy. You're going to have peace, right? But here's where we mess things up, is we go after the fruit instead of going after Jesus. Right? It says, if you remain in me and I remain in you, you will bear much fruit. That's a promise. So we don't go after the fruit. We stay tight with Jesus. And as you stay tight with him, you're going to bear much fruit. But the very next verse says, apart from me, you can do nothing. It's okay, do have another one. Some of you are a little concerned. Now, remember, okay, if it's underneath here, okay, you'll be able to hear it. The point is this, is every day you have to find ways to connect with Jesus. As you connect with him, you're going to bear fruit. If you try to do things on your own, you're going to remain empty. So what do? We remain in him.
Oh, wow.
Not just me, but each one of you.
Oh.
So here's what happens, right? Is we have these things that build up in our life, right? We feel like there's no way we can get through them, but we need to lock eyes with Jesus, right? He's the author and perfecter of our faith. As we lock eyes with him, he will walk with us through the most difficult times in our life. No matter how difficult things might be, no matter what the struggle is, as you focus on Jesus, he will walk with you through our most difficult times. Okay. So, this does not want to stay. Some of you have children like this. Okay, it will stay. So, every day, right, you have opportunities to say, you know what, I'm just going to do my own thing, but it's really, we have opportunities to say yes to him, and as you say yes to him, I'm going to come together, not just do my own thing, but come together in his name, that you're going to see God do amazing things.
Did you guys just see that?
So, some of you are me right now, you haven't blinked in 5 minutes, let me try to make things easier on you, okay? I'll take one,
And then it
take
just came out
that
as
one out,
one.
that two here. If I take
Three
this
and
one out,
one.
how many does that leave me under this cup here?
1.
Who said 3? No, just one. The one who said 1 over here, you were fine, but I did sneak 1 over here. Does that make sense? No. Okay. Let me explain. All I do is this, is I wait for everybody to look at me. And then I reach in there, I take it out. Here, right? Down here. It's over here, but I'll act like it's here. I'll say, I'm going to place it into my pocket like that, right? But what I really do is I take it from over here, and I sneak it underneath the cup like that. Does that make sense? Okay, I wait for you to bring it. Oh, there it is. You blinked right there. Which leaves me how many right here? 2. No, 3. Okay, so now that everybody's with me, the point is this, right? Is every day we have opportunity to connect with him, right? As you connect with him, you're going to bear not just a little bit of fruit, but much fruit. So what do? We stay connected to him. As you stay connected to him, you're going to bear big fruit like... So,
I need to get out.
Here's how you know you have the fruit of God in your life. It's the fruit of God will always overflow out of your life into the life of those around you. Your life can never contain the incredible things that God wants to do in and through you. He says he can do immeasurably more than all we could ask or imagine, right? What if you started asking God for big things in your life? You would see him show up in amazing ways. All right, let's do this. I will remove these. We'll leave. There. We'll come back to that. All right, let me, yeah. What's that? Yeah, I was a little concerned you might leave, so I'm just going to leave that there. I mean, it builds anticipation. Oh, and you have a card. You got it. Nice. I mean, I feel like, can you share? I mean, I want to. I've got it. Oh, no, you want to share your brother. Okay, so many options under here. Let's do this. I'm going to grab, I need this. let's grab these two. Right here. Would you, the queen, that's nice to know that it's your favorite. I'm going to give you the two of hearts. So sign your name on the two of hearts. The reason I'm not going to have you sign on the queen, it's a little hard to see. So, there we go. What's your name? Jordan, okay. So go ahead. As well. It's your card. You want a happy face on there? Anything else? You want to use the other green, the green pen? Thank you for helping. Okay, so Jordan's card there. So Jordan, is it with two ends? Yeah? Okay. That's an A. Thank you. I was confused there for a second. Okay, I have it. Okay, so Jordan, I'm going to grab my favorite card. My favorite card is the King of Hearts. Where's... And it's vanished. Oh, I was going to say, and it's vanished. So now, well, you said the queen was your favorite. I gave you the two. So not really your favorite, but Jordan, I'll hold it this way. So Jordan, this card's going to represent you. Well, not just you. This card is going to represent us, okay? And then the King of Hearts will represent Jesus. This is why it's my favorite card, is it reminds you about the true King of Hearts, right? Jesus. So Jordan, I'm sorry about what's about to happen. Sorry about your card, Jordan. I know, it's sad. But if we're honest, our life is a lot more broken, right? Things are a little bit more difficult than sometimes we make them out to be, but this is what's awesome, is the King of Hearts didn't just stay up in the heavens, right? God had everything going on, but he saw his people that were broken, and so God sent his only son, Jesus, to come down, and he would live among us. But ultimately, he would take all of our brokenness, all of our heart of shame, all of our sin, and he would put that onto his shoulders. But for Jesus, it's never enough just to put the brokenness onto his shoulders. He says, you know what? I want to give you a new life. And so Jesus gives us a new life, and he becomes the broken one. So don't miss this today at the end, whether you've been following or whether you need to say yes to him for the first time. I want to give you an opportunity to either rededicate or just to renew your life in Christ, or to say yes to him for the first time if you want to follow him. But this is the simplicity of the gospel, is that God sends his son to die in our place 3 days later to rise again. Why? He wanted to give us new life. Right? This God's in the business of restoring people's lives, giving them new life. Let me do this. I need a quarter. Does anybody have a quarter I can borrow? Choices here. Okay. You have a quarter? Oh, I'm going to grab it.
I've got a quarter.
Where's your quarter?
Right here.
Right here? Okay. Here, I'll have you check out the Diet Coke. Here, you sign both sides of that quarter.
Oh, you can't sign.
That's all right. Will you help them out?
Yeah.
Well, it could be anything. A happy face, your favorite emoji. And you guys, so good. Have you noticed that they changed the Diet Coke? They have all these different things in them now. I'm like, what is happening? What happened to Diet Coke? It's no longer Diet Coke. It's like, they have like blood, red, orange. I'm like, I just don't like the word blood in drink. That just can't work for me. Okay, so you got one side. I'm going to have you, so there's one side. I'm going to have you work on this side here. I'll open this one up for you. And let's get something nice and thick so everybody will be able to see it on there. Okay. And wow, it's getting passed around. Wow, there's no Diet Coke around this place. So you can check them out. So I'll show it to the camera. You can see the Diet. This one has ginger lime. Ooh. So nice lime. Okay. Didn't rub off. I like that you made sure it was dry there. Let me have you right here. Okay. So we have a little blue action happening that way. And then can you see the happy face on there? Kind of. There we go. Maybe that's not a happy face. I don't know.
No.
There's a face. There's a face.
supposed to be happy.
And the Diet Coke. Okay? 1. There it is. Here, listen. Let's see if we can find right there. Well, here, let me just show it to you, just so you can see, okay? There's the bottom. There's the top. And let's see if we can hear it. Ooh, right there. Where's my microphone? Can you hear it? Here.
Oh no.
That's just an illusion, don't worry. I'm not even here right now.
That's their brand new carpet. Oh.
Not so new anymore.
That was
Jesus
unfortunate.
will make all things new, don't worry.
Hope you're just cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Right.
Playing the same yeah.
You can hear it. How was that possible? Very
Yeah,
small
let's
for
get right in
a big quarter. Very weak.
Here, let me grab the flyers. See
Yeah,
if you can-
right. Pull it out.
There we go. Can you see your?
Yeah.
It's too late. It's already back.
Okay. This one is
Here, let's. Well, it is Diet Coke with lime.
Oh, what is he doing? Why is there a rock in there?
Does anybody want lime? Hold on.
I bet the quarter's gonna be inside the line.
No way! Somebody help me out.
Some lime. That's crazy.
How does he do it?
All right.
It's a magician.
There would have to be some way to do it.
The record.
Oh.
You're never gonna see it. Some of you will think about it every Sunday from now on. Be a little bit of bitterness. You smell fantastic in that area, Denise. Okay, let's do this. Let me. You know what?
I'm going live.
I need one dirty shoe. Who has a dirty shoe I can use? All right, here. Thank you. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna use this. Whoa. I went inside. It was moist. You kind of warned me. I should have known. Okay. Note to self. Stay on the perimeter. Okay. Let's put this here. That's going to be my prediction right here. I'm not going to come near it. Jan's not going to go. That's my prediction. Okay. Now, I need something I can throw at your face. No, I'm not going to throw it at your face. But something we can throw. Is there anything I can... Water bottle, that can hurt. Playing card, I like. What do you have? No, we're going to knock somebody out. Is that like a lipstick thing, a banana? Squishy. Okay, let's do that. Okay, name a number. You can hold it.
Squishy.
2, 3, or 4. 4. We'll use the 4th person. Do you want to be the first person? Or throw it and that'll be the first person? Okay, so toss it. That'll be the second person. Now, don't hand it to somebody because we want to get a random person. Toss it to anybody in the room. Okay, so there's 2. Okay, so throw it back this way, that way, but not to somebody, just throw it. Yep. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're 3. So let's get some distance. Somewhere far. Oh, nice. Could have taken her out. Okay, so you're number 4. You're number 4, right? 1, you said you would be number 1, 2,
Good
3,
job.
4.
Good job.
It kind of like made it around the room. It was like it went around the room. What's your name?
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Debbie, I'm going to go through the cards. Whatever you want, say stop. I'll stop precisely at that card, okay? Here we go, Debbie.
Stop.
Okay, Debbie, you're very excited about this. I need to slow you down. Let's try something different, Debbie. Let's try something different. Instead of saying stop, do this. Think of a word. It doesn't matter. Any word you want. Do you have something? Okay, so Debbie, as I go through the card, shout out that word, and I'll stop precisely at that card. Here we go.
Red.
Red. Okay. Debbie, can you see that card?
Yes. Sort of.
Burn that card into your mind. Okay. I'm going to narrow it down to a few cards that I think might be yours. If you see your card in here, don't like shout it out and say, that's my card. I'm going to go with this card here. You're giving me nothing there, Debbie. I'll go with this card. Really feel like I don't know. Could be giving me nothing. Okay, I'll go maybe this one. Go with one last one. No, I think I need a joker. Okay, those are the cards I'm going with. Debbie, do you see your card in here?
Yes.
Oh, good. That narrows it down. It's none of these. That's perfect. So,
62.
thanks for helping me out, Debbie. I'm going to go with this card here, Debbie. How'd I do?
Yes.
Is that it?
Woohoo!
Debbie, underneath that shoe, I made a prediction. I don't know if you saw my prediction or not, but my prediction actually says the not. That looks like a
Getting
pedestal.
kind of
The 9 of hearts for the 9 age for the 9 of hearts. But wait, I did have another prediction. It says this, before a word is on my tongue, you know it completely, O Lord, out of Psalm 139.
Oh, red. Red Debbie. Oh!
Let me get back this shoe.
Wow.
Here you go. Thank you.
Very tired.
So,
Sleep.
this is my favorite song. It says this, before words on my tongue, right? It says, you know it completely. The next part of that says this, if I go to the heavens, you were there. If I make my bed in the depths below, you were there. If I go to the far side of the sea, you were there. And then it says, where can I flee from your presence?
It's going to be very long.
No.
And the answer is no. Whether we're really close to God or we feel really far, wherever you're at in that spectrum, God's pursuing you and He wants to be in a deeper relationship with you. To God, you're not just like some number. In fact, let me do something with some numbers here for a second. Who has, I'll grab this. Who has a calculator on them? I need somebody to get a calculator. Not everybody, just like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 that can add. Calculator and you can add. Sorry, I should have said that to begin with. You might have a calculator, you can't add, no problem. But calculator and add.
I'm going to try to hold this while I'm sleeping.
So, perfect. Okay.
That's
Let's
why
do
you're
this.
tired, because you're trying to do too many
Right here with the
things.
glasses. Will you name a
Why don't you
number
just
for
watch
us?
the show?
Let's do a big
Relax.
number, so not like 3 or 4. Let's say between 10,000 and 20,000. I know something unique. So like in what? To make it unique. So not even like 7,000, 2,000. 775. Okay, so 15,775. Jen, I'm going to have you just stay on the numbers and fill in those only so people can add those up, okay? So let's go to this side over here. Name a number for me. Let's say between 5,000 and 17,000. Between 5,000 between 5,000 and 17,000. 8,167. So 15,775, 8,167. Let's go with the hat in the back of the room there. Yeah. It's up to you. Oh, calm down. Okay, hold on. I wasn't sure if you could be trusted. Now I know. Hang in there, Joe. Let's do between lower than 20,000. Lower than 20,000. 3,912. Yes. It is now. All right. 3,912. Okay, we're gonna need a big number. Let's go with the hat right here. Yeah. Yep. 2,464. Let's get another number. You guys are like numbered out right here. It's like I can't handle numbers during that time. Okay, let's do this. Let's forget it. Let's just get a total. Does anybody have a total?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have?
What?
60,318.
Yes.
Is that right?
He wanted
Yes.
somebody to add.
Okay. So check, guys. Look over
You
here.
wouldn't want to raise your hand.
I wrote a book last year called Magnificent Mark, and it's about how do you make your teenage years remarkable? Like, how do you make those years instead of wasting them? How do you live remarkably? And so I put that over here. There's a card in between two pages. Those two pages are going to make up one number for us. And Jen, those two. This is like, so that's not the book. All right. Like I'm having my own things have vanished. It was going to be fantastic. Let's just say, yeah, it's going to be good. I need to do something that'll make you forget. That's my new goal. Make you forget something. Okay, I need one person to volunteer. For this particular one, you're going to have to be like 16 plus. I can't. So I could do like a 15, but I couldn't do a kid for this one. So let me. Okay, perfect. Right there. This will be the last thing you volunteer for. Okay. Yeah. There's certain things you can't do to children. This is one of them. No, you will regret it. So here I see you doing everything.
That's okay. Are you enjoying it?
What's your name? Helen? Okay, hi Helen. So, Helen, you should always know what you're going to get into before you volunteer for something. Thank you so much, Helen, for volunteering. You could have a seat there. Let me make sure. Yeah, Helen, this is fantastic. Thank you so much for volunteering. So, Helen, I only need one body part for this. That's the good news. Just one body part. So, Helen, let me make sure this is working. Okay, so I'll pull the pen. Oh, yeah, that's working. So I need one body part just for the record to go behind here. Okay, so let me. Hold on. Let me get this. It's all under control here, Helen. So here, I'll point that towards you. What would you like? You have options on body parts. What body part would you like to put behind here? None. Okay, well, I thought you might say that, so I have some options. You know what, I'm not even going to show it to you. I'll just read some of them to you. So we have the chin. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, the teeth, though, that would be bad. The buttocks, I'm not even sure how we figure that out. But we figure it out, okay? The toenail, not so bad, but here. As I go through, this will be important. I will not cut through until you are positive you want to go through that one. Okay, so tell me when to stop. Okay, we're right here towards the middle. We could go down or up or stay. You want to go down, up. There's 1, 2, 3. So you're stopping 4 above. You want? Are you sure you want to go there? Can you see through them? Okay, right there. Okay, Helen. I should have looked. I didn't even look. I'll show you before I show you which one you cut through. You were at the belly. And then you went
The forehead. Oh,
The eyeball.
oh, the eyeball.
Helen, is it going to be the left or the right?
I'm very tired.
The left, okay. Left eyeball. So one eyeball, here's my biggest concern right now, is I put my eyeball up there and your hand immediately went up like you were going to hit it. I'm concerned there, Helen. Okay, I have it locked. I'm going to keep it locked. So Helen, let me show you what I have. I have 4 metal plates, okay? These 4 metal plates, 3 of them have holes in them. 1 of them is a solid. This will have the possibility of saving my eyeball, okay? So here we go, Helen. Here's what I want you to do, is I'm going to show you. Here, hold out your hand for me. I'll show you where it is. I'm going to touch the bottom of your hand. So, I'll touch your hand over the one. Put a couple of times, just so we're on the same page. Okay? Are you with me, Helen? Last time. Don't tell anybody where it is, but you and I both know where it is. In a moment, I'm going to turn around, and you'll be the only person in the room who knows where it is. I'm going to have you take them and mix them. You can mix them as many times as you want. But at the end of it, you have to know where the one with the shield is. Does that make sense? Okay. So, Jan, I'm going to have you film. You mix them up. Okay? So it's just, I want to be able to see those up there. Okay, so here's what's going to happen is when I turn back around, so go ahead and mix them up, is I'm going to try to read your verbal and your nonverbal language to figure out which one contains the shield. I don't want you to give me any hints like nodding your head or shaking your head, so just you try to keep a straight face. Can I turn around, Helen? Okay, do you know where it is? Okay. If we were to number them, this being 1, 2, 3, 4, would you know what number it's at? So Jan, just film us.
Okay, put your head on
Let me.
the lap.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You would know what number. You keep the numbers.
I'm gonna make the sheep say goodbye.
1.
Oh, no, don't do it.
Slowly.
I'm not gonna.
2. So I think this one has a hole. So far, we're doing all right, okay? So that's the first one. We're on track. I can change the order. I'm just going to change the position like that, just so that they're all together. Do you still know where it is?
Click on this.
If you were to
X, it's not
no,
working.
forget numbering them. Just look at my hand this time.
Because I can't end the stream.
Okay, here we go with this one. So Helen, I think this one also has a hole in it. So that's 2. So
I have to click a million
did you
times.
think this one has? We're not sure. You seriously thought this had a 1? Helen, remember your choices matter, okay? Here we go. 1. No, you just watch with one eye. You can't close your eye. We'll be twins afterwards. That'll be fantastic. Okay. 1, 2.